So the suspended police minister, Mr Senzo, told Parliament that President Cyril Ramaphosa was aware of the decision to end the Political Killings Task Team, also known as the PKTT. He said this while appearing before the ad hoc committee that is investigating alleged corruption within the criminal justice system. Mr Senzo made it clear that he did not make the decision in secret and that the president had been informed about the move. This comes after Parliament members asked him tough questions about why the task team was disbanded. Mr Senzo explained that he had already spoken to President about the matter. He said he consulted the President before he officially ended the pact, but he also mentioned that their discussion was not formal. According to him, it was a short conversation and he did not present a full report or make a presentation to the President about it. However, he maintained that the President knew about his decision and did not oppose it. Now, Mr Senzo's decision came under heavy criticism from some police officials, including KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner General, who had accused him of interfering with the operations of the PKTT. Mkhwanazi's accusation sparked controversy and concern among citizens who feared that the disbandment might slow down investigations into political killings. Many people believed that the PKT was a key part of ensuring justice for victims of politically motivated crimes. Mr Senzo's decision, therefore, drew public attention and led to widespread debate about whether the move would help or harm efforts to end political violence in the country. So during his appearance before Parliament, Mr Senzo defended his actions and explained that he wanted to strengthen the existing police structures instead of relying on a separate task team. He said that by incorporating the work of the PKTT into the regular police units, investigations would be handled more efficiently and with greater accountability. He also mentioned that having too many special units outside the official structure made coordination difficult and sometimes led to confusion and overlap. While some members of Parliament accepted his explanation, others were not satisfied and demanded more clarity about how political killings would now be investigated going forward. He also confirmed that he was taking full responsibility for signing the letter that officially disbanded the Political Killings Task Team. He said that no one had pressured him to make the decision and that it was made after careful consideration of the police service's needs. He denied any claims that the move was politically motivated or meant to protect anyone involved in criminal activities. Instead, he described it as a necessary administrative step aimed at bringing better structure and efficiency to the fight against political violence. Still, his critics argued that without a dedicated task team, some cases could be ignored or not receive the attention they deserve. So, as of now, Parliament continues to investigate whether Mr Senzo's decision followed the correct procedures and whether it has affected the ongoing fight against political killing.
Did brief the President. That's what I'm saying. After the effect, after the 31st.
Yes, I was just questioning whether you could say there was an agreement or that the President agreed with the director, given that it was a briefing and it was short. That's what I was questioning.
Yes.
But if you're happy with the response, then we can move on. Again, I'm not here as a judge to sit and discuss what constitutes an agreement. I've just questioned whether it was appropriate to use.
Just a moment, Honorable Nwala.
Chancellor, thanks, Judge. Just a second. I think it is important for us to explain to the witness why the evidence leader is emphasizing agreement. It's solely because the main witness had casted doubt whether the President would have agreed for a dissolution of a political killings task team. So that's why the evidence leader is emphatic when it comes whether or not the President agreed. Was the main witness went to an extent of saying the President made an address in Northern Cape and he would have applauded the work done by the political killings task team, and therefore the main witness does not believe that the President would have agreed to such a kind of a decision. So that's why the evidence leader is emphasizing on the agreement. Thank you very much, Chair.
May I proceed, Honorable Chair?
He has helped you.
Yeah, I asked.
Just one more moment, Honorable Malem.
No, thanks, Chair. I think we must put it simple because it's going to be a serious issue. Did the President agree to the disbandment of PKTT?
The answer in the affidavit is that I briefed the President, he agreed with the briefing I gave him.
So, Honorable Minister, is the answer yes?
Yes, as is in the affidavit.
The answer is yes. The answer which we must record is yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because the context in which
Before you continue, may I check, honorable members, are you satisfied? Can I allow the senior counsel to proceed? Thank you.
may I proceed, Honorable Chair? Thank you.
There are honorable members who are signaling time to me, so they are essentially saying that I must bring it to the attention of you and the witness that you are now on borrowed time.
And I must indicate there were two questions, Chair. The first question was on General Masimula, and the second question was the one that I then chose to start with. So I still owe you my response on how General Masimula responded to the
So
disbandment.
just before we get there, just to round off this issue of an agreement, and this was the context in which I asked you. I had read to you what you told the Portfolio Committee on page 86 and page 87, pages 62 and 63 of the transcribed minute, where you told the Portfolio Committee, and therefore we had a discussion with the President of the Republic, and we are in agreement that we can look into the matter the way that we have looked at it currently. That's the context in which I asked you about this. But perhaps the honorable members can draw their own conclusions or can ask you questions about it. My job is to put these facts before the honorable committee. And that's what I've read to you, and that's the context in which I asked you. So you say this briefing discussion with the President was in January?
Yes, it was in January or February. I need to check the exact date.
Yeah. And before the March meeting, were you aware that General Masemola also had a discussion with the President?
I wasn't.
Okay. Now, in the same meeting, we also know that General Nkwanazi mentioned it to you, but is this the way you conducted things in your office?
No. No.
Okay, then maybe we'll ask him for a reason why he recorded Nkwanazi without his consent, or is there a legal reason that you as a minister and your chief of staff can record conversations with people under the Cyber Act or some legislation?
Now, we don't record people. I'm not aware of anybody in my office who have ever recorded a person, but in this instance, it's me who advised the chief of staff to say, you may need to record your conversations with General Nkwanazi because of the threats. It was not because for the commission, I wasn't thinking about the commission or any other thing, because he kept on saying, General Nkwanazi is angry. When a person says so-and-so is angry with you, you take it serious.
So can we just understand that even before this recording, Nkwanazi had phoned Gabinde and spoke to him in a threatening, because who decided that his conversation must henceforth be recorded?
First, he just told me that there's a threat. He's angry. He's saying 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then he came back, I think third time in one day, as they continued to talk. And at some point I felt that the way things are developing, it looks like they're developing fast and they've got anger inside, but they now have threats inside. Now, when he mentioned this one of if the minister knows he's clean, no, I think it came before that one, that I said, now we may now need to record. It was after he spoke about fight back. I don't think fight back was recorded, but I think it was at that point when I said, being experienced as I am, I felt that this may develop to something else. Then I said record, but that one of threatening on what I may have left in the Premier's office, when he mentioned that, I felt that, so there's a threat here. Okay. So we are discussing, he is wanting to meet me and so on, to discuss the disbandment.